Hey guys! Vivi here. Welcome back to my daily writing vlog. I am happy to tell you that I made some progress yesterday. I wrote around 480 words and then I deleted almost 200, so now I'm back to 312 words. So uh yeah, it's it's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because while I was writing the part that I deleted, um, I got this sort of like inspiration to add to the introduction of Leowen in the previous chapter where chapter 4 ended. And so I wrote like a mini flashback uh, section, into his introduction, sort of like, oh, it reminds my main character of this one time in the past, the last time she saw him in the past, and like, and then after I did that, I like that version so much, and then I looked at the intro that I wrote, like, like a proper kind of like, hey, this is how they know each other kind of thing in the beginning of chapter 5, and I went like, well, now that seems redundant. And that took me like 150, 180-ish maybe words. And I like this other one more, and I feel like everything that I wrote in this introduction, the important things will either be mentioned in the future or sort of like felt over the course of like this entire section, so I don't need to state it outright. And I'm like, okay, I'm cutting you. so yeah, that's my progress for yesterday. I'm actually mostly done with the first part of the chapter. I just have to finish getting them extricated, getting them out of the square and away from the people who suspect them, so like the locals, right? And once I finish that, it'll now be time for some tension between these two reuniting friends. I am excited because I have actually already written the beat by beat outline for that. I just don't have the kind of like beat by beat outline for how to get from where I'm at currently, where my current draft ended, and the beginning of that outline. So I need to work on that today. That's what I'm gonna work on today, aside from my actual work, of course. But like, and yeah, that's my progress on my chapter. I am excited. I am quite happy. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it by tomorrow, considering I'll be busy for most of tomorrow. Because I joined the workshop. It's another creative hobby, but like, it takes the whole day. So whatever I finish by today will be what I finish by today, So hopefully there's that. Hopefully I make progress. If miracle of all miracles happen and I finish it by today, that would be absolutely amazing. But I'm not really counting on it, Those are my updates for my writing. All the writing that I did yesterday, what I did working on my book. And I just realized that I forgot to give y'all a recap. If you're new here, I am Vivi. I am currently writing a dark fantasy novel. Actually, I'm kind of like iffy on the dark part now. It's just, it gets kind of dark. The world, it gets kind of dark, but I don't even know if the actual thing is, the actual story is I guess I can call it dark. Like, possession is involved, corruption is involved. Yes, let us call it dark. Okay, so my story is about a military spy, a disgraced military spy, who must infiltrate an underground organization in order to save her career, only to uncover in the process that the secret weapon she is sent to steal is actually corrupting magic, ancient cursed ancient magic that over the course of the story threatens to possess her father, the only family she has left, and one of the leaders of their country. Right? So that's condensing things a whole lot. What you basically probably should know to give you a better idea for the story is that it involves, yes, cursed ancient magic, corrupting power, whatever, possession and stuff, that kind of thing, and espionage elements, because she is a spy and she is infiltrating an organization. And it is set in, think, early industrial era where steam power is kind of like still just in the beginning of things. It's not widespread. It's not like full on steampunk, but add horror. Yeah. That sounds about right. Add horror. And which is pretty funny because I'm very bad at dealing with horror when I watch things. I like horror elements in my fantasy stories, in the stories I read, although to be absolutely fair, that those horror stuff that I read usually tends to be like web fiction. So thanks again for listening to my updates, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!